Morning, guys. So, this segment I want to call Coffee Talk. Um, just because I just woke up today and after YCS Seattle, all the regionals that happened this weekend, and with all the new information about um the new link summoning, shit, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So first off and foremost, um, holy crap! Not no surprises with all the Zodiac's topping, and at all these regionals in YCS Seattle, it's like the numbers worth like what 30 or 20, like 30 to 32, like 30 were Zoo, and like two weren't playing any Zoo cards. So it was pretty interesting to see that. Um, so that's it with that. It's pretty much if you want more in depth stuff, go to MCO40, go to House of Champs, Glass YGO, everyone Glasgow YGO. They have better coverage than that than I do. I'm just saying like wow, no surprise. What I'm going to talk about though is the new link summoning mechanic and how freaking crazy that shit is. So if you know what link summoning is, pretty much it's we get this new field and new mat where like pretty much is like whenever like if you want to special summon more monsters from your extra deck or from your extra deck zone or whatever, you have to have a link monster that you can like that arrows out into other areas, so you can special summon, and those are treated like extra deck monster zones. So no longer are you gonna be able to spam crazy monster zones like have like DDs are pretty much dead. Any deck that would like spam like five monsters from your extra deck in one turn, dead. They have officially slowed down the meta to a crawl. And honestly, concerned about I'm not concerned about the future for Yu-Gi-Oh because I know they're gonna make more cards. They're gonna allow more fields. Like at one point, I know they're gonna do like you can special summon five zones or some broken crap like that. It's gonna have like some crazy requirement that someone's gonna meet, whatever. But I'm just talking about the beginning. Like it's gonna be crippling slow in the first couple months of this new format when they release a new when they finally release the deck and when it's like actually legal. Man, everybody's gonna have to fight and grab for at least, I want to say at least three of each structure deck. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've really known Konami to make a starter deck that's gonna sell, because this is the only way we can support the new mechanic so far. And like even if we get and even if they do make a new set, it's gonna be after that, and it's just gonna be crazy. And and so far there's already a Zodiac player in the OCG who figured out how to make it work, and you just need to get you need to start popping off with, of course, Momorat, and Momorat starts plays for days. So yeah, it's just nuts. It is nuts. Also another thing that House of Champs has been telling other people to do, and it's a very good idea, is to use sorry, I'm trying to remember. It's Venus, the creator, the one that brings out shine balls. So the reason this is going to be really good is because one of the easier ones to get, which is Gaia. Of course, it's Gaia. You just need two monsters. So just use two shine balls. You get one, and then you get like one space in your area. And then if you want, you can get like the other contact. Use the other contact. Summon the other one, the other Venus, and the other shine ball. Get another one, so that way you have potentially you have two more spaces on your side. So hey, that's something you could do. But in all honesty, I've never known Konami to make something like this where it literally just slows down the whole game. And then there was an update already today that that pendulum monsters that are in the extra deck zone that have gotten popped or whatever or been destroyed. Guess what? They have to be now in the extra deck zone. Like you can special summon from hand. Like you can special summon 5 from hand with pendulums. Be like, get Bambuku, Kirin, blah 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 blah, whatever. If Kirin is still even around by that point, but highly doubt it. But you can do that. But as soon as they get popped or get sent from the field to the extra deck zone, they now have to be special summoned into the extra deck. They have to be now special summoned in the extra deck zone or one of the other linked areas that is now considered an extra deck zone. So they have really nerfed that mechanic that was so broken about pendulums into something that where it's like it's gonna be hard to even do that. Like honestly, pendulums are gonna die off. Like not completely die off, but they're just gonna be like, unless it's a really good engine, you're not really gonna care. But then again, that's my opinion. I love Metal Foes, and I really think it's a good engine still. I just feel like it's gonna be more of a struggle bus to get all your plays to be very, and you have to be more thoughtful to your plays and be more accurate because you just can't go willy nilly now. And that's another thing I'm going to talk about. With this new mechanic, I feel the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, will definitely slow down for a while. It will slow down until at least a set comes out where it gives us one of the most broken link monsters ever or a new spell card. And now zones are going to matter. Where you place your cards are definitely going to matter. That's crazy. No one has done that. People have been trying to upsell ground collapses and even Ojama Kings, and I'm surprised no one thought of Ojama Knight yet for a cheaper version. But those aren't going to do anything. Those aren't, because honestly, Kaiju 8 or MST. Honestly, these cards can get taken care of very easily, and they're not that big a deal. There's no protection for. Ojama King has no built-in protection, so Dark Hole, Regeki, Kaiju, pop it with something with Dryden or whatever. And same thing with Ground Collapse. These are just cards that are good in idea, in theory, but they're not good in actualization. We've tried that. So it's going to be interesting to see how the game is going to evolve into links, because now, where you place your cards matters, because no one really thinks about how they place their cards or where they place them. It's like, most players go from center out or from one edge to another edge, but now that matters. So if you place the card in the wrong area, man, you're gonna get sharked so hard just because I'm gonna put it here, but you didn't want it there, so you're gonna try and move it. No, you already placed your card, that's where it is. That's fucking nuts. And I'm flabbergasted, and I'm excited to see what's going to come out of this, whether we're going to get a slower meta, which would be kind of refreshing to have, just so you don't get O2K'd anymore. I'm kind of mad that Konami's trying to fix a problem they started, and it's just not as good. But I feel like we're all saying that right now because we've gotten so accustomed to pendulum summoning. But even when pendulum summoning came out, we're all concerned oh my god, this is gonna be stupid broken. Pen summon 5. And then everyone didn't know the limitations of pendulum summoning, even if you pen summon one. No one knew it was gonna be just only once per turn when it first got discovered or when it was first discussed. And people thought just pop stuff, special summon, pop stuff, special summon, pop stuff, special summon, so your field was full. But now with that limitation, pendulum summoning to me isn't that hard. And then you have cards that hardcore check it, like anti-spell fragrance. And even with the way they have changed where the pendulum scales are going to go, I feel even more now, anti-spell fragrance won't even get hit, or even if anything, it won't get limited, because it hit a whole playstyle, it hit a whole mechanic. But now that it's being changed completely, there's no point, because now the game itself is limiting it to you can only have 2 zones, and then in your main spell and trap zone, and then you have 3 other zones open, so it's kind of limiting it itself. So yeah, pendulums, are they dead? Not really, but they aren't as good as they used to be. Anyway, guys, that's my coffee talk. Please let me know what you guys thought. Let me know how you think of this new camera setup. I'm trying my camera off my Surface Pro 4 and just trying to see how that looks. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and comment down below, and comment. Let me know what you think. What could I do better to make this channel better for you guys? And thanks for watching. This is Justin, aka M Here 25, signing out. Peace.